This is a matter of generational justice. We're here today to call on President Biden for justice. Canceling $50,000 of student loan debt is a matter of racial justice. It is a matter of economic justice. It is a matter of generational justice. On racial justice, canceling $50,000 of student loan debt would close the black-white wealth gap in America for those who have student loan debt by 25 points. There is no other single action that the President of the United States could take to help close that gap, to help bring families together, to help lift up families who generation after generation have been left behind in the effort to build real wealth and wealth across generations. It is a matter of economic justice. Canceling $50,000 of student loan debt is a matter of acknowledging that people who have tried to get an education and end up with student loan debt are disproportionately those who come from families that can't afford to write a check for college. 40% of the people who are dealing with student loan debt were not able to finish college. They had babies, they had 3 jobs, the transportation fell through, life happened. And they find themselves in jobs now that pay the way a job does for someone with a high school diploma, but struggling to deal with student loan debt. Young people today increasingly cannot start small businesses if they have student loan debt. So here we are at a moment in our economy as we're trying to come out of this pandemic when so many small businesses have closed, when so many small businesses are struggling, a time when a new generation could come in and open up those businesses, open up those restaurants. And if you don't have student loan debt, you got a chance to do that. But for those who are already dealing with a monthly payment that has to be made month after month after month, that means the opportunity to start a business is just not there for them. And this is something that we were seeing even before the pandemic. So the Federal Reserve had tracked the data that show that new business formation is being held back by student loan debt. Same thing is true on buying homes. People are not able to buy homes if they are dealing with a student loan debt burden. So if we want to give everyone in this country opportunity, that starts with letting them get an education without getting crushed by student loan debt. And we start on that by canceling a big chunk of the student loan debt that is out there. And the third, this is a matter of generational justice. You know, I have people say to me, people who are my age, who say, well, I went through college, worked a part-time job, and I didn't have to take on any student loan debt. True, because you had alternatives to get a college degree without going deep into debt. I went to a state school that cost $50 a semester. For a price I could pay for on a part-time waitressing job, I could finish a 4-year diploma and become a special needs teacher. That opportunity is simply not out there today. For young people who are trying to get an education, unless they come from a family that can afford to write a check for tuition, it means debt. That is not how we build a future. We need to invest in the people who are struggling with student loan debt today, and the best way we can invest in them is cancel $50,000 of student loan debt. We're here today to ask President Biden, please, listen to the people across this country who need your help. Listen to those who want to build a stronger America going forward. Cancel student loan debt and give them the chance to do that.